Yes, it does. Welcome back to my channel. We have a Continental 650 GT owner. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Adi. I am owner of this Continental GT 650. It's been roughly 1 year owning it and around 12 to 13,000 kilometers on the.
13,000
Yeah.
kilometers. Okay, so number one, why did you buy this bike?
Actually, it is the bike I fell in love at first sight.
Okay,
Before this, there was 535, which I wanted to buy, but at that time it was discontinued. And at that time, I bought a classic. And later on, when the 650 twins came,
hmm.
I was sure that I need this Continental GT.
Okay, it makes sense. So this was like the first batch that you have purchased, or
No. It was like second batch.
second batch?
Second, yeah.
So any issues apart from I can see the chrome completely dying off?
Yes. Actually the rain thing affects the chrome, and other than that, I also had a meter issue, which I had
Okay.
to struggle with Royal Enfield to get it replaced.
Okay.
And that's all. Otherwise, everything has been smooth. So I have actually changed brake pads at around 8,000 kilometers itself.
Okay, but that's really fast, right?
Yeah, actually, it's just the rough riding. You
Okay,
can say.
you've been using the brakes very aggressively. That is
Yes,
why.
brakes and acceleration, both the things. So I've
Okay.
been testing the bike all out.
Okay. So I mean, with reference to your aggressive riding, how many thousand kilometers? 11, right?
13.
13. So have you replaced any part of the engine? Has the engine stayed?
No.
Okay. So I think this is one of the first bulletproof engines that Royal
Yes,
Enfield
Royal
has.
Enfield has produced.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Now, with reference to the modifications, I can see obviously you have changed to which one?
AEWs.
AEW. Why don't you start the bike? We can hear it. Okay, it does sound apart. Have you got any issues with the EWs in terms
No.
of fuel efficiency, reliability, and more
Them
importantly, getting caught during tool
Uh,
nakas?
so for that, when I generally ride in city, I put in DB killers.
Okay,
So the sound is loud, but not that loud.
okay,
And other than that, there might have been drop of let's say 2-3 kilometers per liter,
hmm.
but it's not that big deal.
So what's the average you get with this, with or without the EP killer?
So roughly 20 to 25.
Okay, so you're getting 25 with the stock exhaust as well with this white Continental GT. So there isn't much of a difference.
No. It's same. It's just how you ride. So generally, when you ride aggressively, it drops down up around 20 kilometers per liter.
Okay, 20 for a 650 is decent enough. So I'm sure when this bike was launched, you have the equally powerful KTM 390, which is like 40 to 50 kgs lighter.
Yes.
40 kgs.
Right.
So you did not consider that?
No, because I had my heart for this bike.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I actually like the way it looks, like the cafe racer look,
Hmm.
the raw feel you get,
Okay.
which you generally don't get. So there are not much electronics assisting you. It's just the ABS
And
and
the
a
fuel
slipper
injection.
clutch. So in technology, it also
Okay.
has a slipper clutch.
It has a slipper clutch. I was
Yes.
not aware of that.
Yes.
It does.
Yes.
Okay.
Because even when you aggressively downshift now, the tire won't lock in. So the clutch is released for a decent period of time.
Okay. I need to check on that. Now, with reference to the meter, you mentioned there was an issue. Is this the reason why you have like placed a
So
plastic
it's
on it?
no. It's the second replaced unit. So it
Okay.
has come with the plastic.
Okay.
I have just not taken it out.
So Royal Enfield weren't they cooperative with reference to changing the meter?
They were cooperative. It's just that there was no visibility when I'm going to receive it. They were like, your meter is ordered. It will come. It will come. escalated, and then somehow I got it replaced.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Now,
took me a while for replacement.
so now with reference to maintenance, are you maintaining it with Royal Enfield or
Yeah,
outside?
with Royal Enfield.
You're happy with the service?
Yeah, because I
Decent.
don't have much time to go around and explore other places.
Okay.
So I have to just trust and go with the gut. But I haven't faced any issues maintaining it with them.
What is the maintenance cost? If I want to buy this machine, first, second, third, and do you have any complimentary services?
So there are 4 complimentary services, but they still charge you for oil, and so with complimentary services the bill roughly goes around 2 to 3 thousand, and general service without the complimentary services it's around 6,000 on average if you don't have anything.
Okay, 6,000 for a 650. I think it's still a steal.
Yes.
Okay. Um, Anything specific you have done apart from the exhaust, which is prominent?
Air filter.
Uh,
A
which one?
BMCA air filter.
Stage one,
Stage
stage
two.
two, stage two.
Yes.
Okay, so basically the engine has been tuned with the stage two air filter as well as the.
Yes. So
Okay.
now next in picture is I need to get that Powertronic ECU and quick shifter. So that's in plan.
Oh. Okay, that'll be amazing. With reference to acceleration, how much of a difference has it made?
Uh, Not major, but you get that kick.
Okay.
Yes.
I think it's psychological as
Yeah,
well. It
it's
just sounds so
actually
good.
psychological factor only. Like it's not even noticeable, but you enjoy it.
Okay. How much have you invested in the exhausts
Around 20,000.
and for the air filter?
Around 6,000.
26.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Okay, and this obviously came from Royal Enfield itself.
Yes,
It's
it's
stock.
an accessory,
Okay.
so you have to pay extra for that
How
as
much?
well. Around 3,000.
Around 3. And you're happy with the riding position, the committed riding
It's
position?
not happy, but you get to enjoy.
Okay. Is this your everyday bike?
Yes.
What about the heating and traffic?
So in traffic, if you are wearing anything other than shoes, you really feel the heat on the legs.
Okay.
Other than that, it's painful. It's always, you have to keep wondering about people around you. They don't come into you.
Because of your aggressive stopping.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so it can be used as a everyday machine, but it just not very comfortable.
It's just about getting used to.
Okay.
So if you once you get used to it, it's a piece of cake.
Okay. And headlight, you're still keeping it as halogen.
Yes,
Is
yes.
it like good enough for the night?
It's okay. Like I never had problems with that.
Okay. This is also an accessory from Royal Enfield. How much did this cost?
2,800, I guess. So
Okay.
this bike in total costed me 4 lakhs on road.
With this accessory.
Yes, that accessory, the windscreen, and this thing, and the leg guard, which is non-existent.
And the windscreen is also non-existent. I mean, why even place it?
It's just a look thing. It's not practical.
I know.
It's just for show.
No, but wouldn't you prefer putting the Himalayan one, which actually makes sense?
It would make sense, but then
You've
it
already-
won't go. It won't go
With
with
the
the
look.
bike. Yeah.
No, I can see you've emphasized on the looks aspect. Is Royal Enfield doing anything with reference to those D-chrome thing, or that doesn't come in warranty?
That doesn't come in warranty, but they do offer deep buffing services for which they charge around 3,000, which I'm planning to do. But that's all.
But I think this is the only disappointing factor of Royal Enfield, right? The chrome, because
Right. It's just 1 year old.
yeah, I mean, even if it is, you don't have a shaded place, but it
Yeah.
should not happen. So the thing about Royal Enfield is on my impulse, my rear spokes of Royal Enfield because only those could fit. And those have started rusting. My front spokes are of the X-Pulse and it isn't rusting. So unfortunately, chrome is something that Royal Enfield really needs to improve.
Right.
The tires are stock.
Yes, the tires are stock. So when this model was launched, the import ban was on. So it comes with Seat Zoom Cruise.
And right now, what does it come with? It comes with Michelin or something?
No. It comes with C8
Seattle.
only.
Okay. And it is decent enough.
Yes, it's recent enough.
Okay, so overall, how was your experience been? I mean, it's out of 10.
A strong 7.
Okay, and why not those other three?
There are some points which it lacks as the it goes for engine and maybe electronics which they Royal Enfield might have given a very basic speedometer
But that goes with the retro feel.
that goes, but somewhere you need the visibility also, right?
Okay. Okay, that can be, conflicting because I kind of like the retro feel, but some people may not. Okay, what about the stability? Like 140, 150, is the bike stable? Does it
Yes,
wobble?
I have actually driven it up until 180.
It's
So
gone up
there
to
is,
180.
yeah, there is no issue. Going
Okay,
in straight line.
okay,
And even
obviously.
while turning, it sticks to the ground.
Okay, okay, that's good. And you'd recommend this bike?
Yeah, if you, it's love it or hate it. If you love it, you will love it anyhow. If you don't, you don't.
Because this is basically Triumph Bonnie at one third the rate, right?
Yes,
So
right.
I think it's worth every penny.
It is worth bike, obviously.
Okay. The rear suspension also comfortable, front suspension comfortable.
Yes, yes.
Perfect. So overall, you would recommend this bike.
Yeah.
Perfect. So before we finish this video, why don't you just take a small ride? I just want to record the sound.
Sure.
Thanks, man.